Welcome to Paranormal Headline News. I'm your host, Bonnie Vent. Here are your top stories. Ghost hunters investigate the Belle of Louisville. House on the hill, haunted or not? Past testimonies show mixed opinions. Brought to you by Genesis Creations Entertainment, who's excited to announce their DVDs are now available for rent and download on Amazon.com for as little as $1.99. Search Bonnie Vent on Amazon.com for details. Is the Belle of Louisville haunted? The cast of the popular show Ghost Hunters checked it out. This past winter, the crew of the show explored the Belle of Louisville to try and document some strange activity that had been reported over the years. It has often been said that the nearly 100-year-old vessel is haunted by Captain Ben Winters, who passed away of a heart attack while on board the steamboat in 1948. Well, anything that's 100 years old is going to have some stories and rumors to it, especially something as colorful as a steamboat, says Lynn Harris, who's the CEO of the Belle of Louisville. They also checked out another vessel known as Life-Saving Station Number 10, which was originally on the most dangerous spots on the river and was used to rescue rivermen. UMKC Associate Vice Chancellor of Facilities Robert Simmons and professional architect and visiting professor of architecture, urban planning, and design Ted Seligson swear Epperson House is not haunted, but documented ghost stories and earnings of the number 5 spot on Unsolved Mysteries seem to add up into a different equation. On December 20, 1922, Harriet Evelyn Barse, who designed the large organ that sat in the Epperson House's Oak Hall, unexpectedly died in the mansion before the organ was ever completed. There were no obituaries for her in the local papers, but rumor has it that she died in shock after a home abortion. The Eppersons attributed her death to failed gallbladder surgery, but no autopsy was ever performed. She was buried in Independence. In 1978, weekend guards reported hearing footsteps in the building. In May 1979, a security patrolman was parked outside the Epperson House. He felt the impact of a car crash into his vehicle from behind, but when he got out to examine it, there was no damage. I looked in the rearview mirror, of course, to see who the hell it was, and I didn't see anything, so I got my flashlight and got out of the car immediately, the patrolman said. I walked to the back, but there was no damage, no busted glass, no dents in the bumper. However, his car had moved 8 inches, verified by skid marks on the road. UMKC police officer Boyd Breedlove also witnessed something spooky. While on patrol duty, he saw what he thought was a mysterious figure hiding in the corner. But when I walked up upon it and hit the corner with the flashlight, nothing was there, he said. Simmons and Seligson stand firm in their belief that Epperson House is not haunted. I've been in the building by myself. I've never personally had an experience, nor have I ever talked to anyone who has, says Simmons. Yeah, there was strange sound or two, and I knew what it was, says Seligson, whose department formerly was housed in the mansion. Houses settle, buildings move. The ground moves almost all the time. If you're by yourself and there's no noise outside, you hear these little cracks and creaks, but it's probably just a pipe expanding or contracting in the wall. Whether or not the stories are true, the ghosts of Epperson House remain one of Kansas City's top mysteries. Thanks for joining us today on Paranormal News. For more information on these stories, please go to www.sdparanormal.com and the Paranormal News feed page. Don't forget, sign up for a free subscription to Paranormal News. If you'd like to sponsor or advertise on Paranormal News, please send us an email at paraxnews@aol.com or join us at bonnievent.com. Until next time, I'm your host, Bonnie Vent.